Greetings, and welcome to the Caid Online Court Live Pre-Show. Guests scheduled to appear are Their Excellencies of Or, Starkhafn, Nordwache, and Her Grace Bridget, Mistress Meliora, Baron Niko, and more. Me, I'm your announcer, Master Bjorn of the Northern Sea. And here's your host, Master Laertes McBride.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. This is our special show as a pre-show to the online court for the Kingdom of Caid. Want to take an opportunity to celebrate some of the baronies that we're recognizing, well, their majesties are recognizing in court, along with having some special guidance for those of you who are unfamiliar with Zoom. We'll have an expert come in and talk about it, along with talking about how we're going to accommodate the deaf and hard of hearing members of the populace so they can enjoy the online court also. And there's a few other special things that we have put together for you for the next 45 minutes. So let's bring in my friend and colleague, Mr. Bjorn. Hey, Bjorn, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much, Laertes.
So, you know, this is a first for Caid to do a virtual online court to accommodate and recognition for the populace, bring us together and celebrate those areas that unfortunately weren't able to hold an event.
True, and along with some other kingdoms in other parts of the United States, we've been very fortunate that we're able to do this through Zoom or through whatever other processes. And it's still a time, don't forget everybody, you still have time to write award letter recommendations, if not for now, for the upcoming courts that we will be having in the future, because eventually what we're going through now will be over and we'll be able to resume activities at some point in the future. But don't forget, award letter recommendations stay in the files, so keep writing those letters.
Right, and for you armored fighters, you don't have to use big words, so y'all can send in letters too.
I understand they can read them in crayon even, so that's fantastic.
Ooh, yeah, pictures are nice. And you know, we have a special guest for us today for this show. Let's bring her in. This would be someone you and I know quite well, Her Grace Bridget. Hey, Your Grace.
Crayons. Hello, everyone. It is good to see everyone.
It's good to see you, Bridget.
So, Your Grace, I appreciate you joining us today. I would say I kind of feel like I'm Bob Eubanks and you're Stephanie
Edwards. Love her.
Stephanie Edwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bjorn's that Micah Olsen that has to sit out in the weather and look at the Rose Parade floats as they go by.
So bye.
Yeah. So anyway, Bjorn, you'll be where we can hear you, but we're going to take you off the screen, buddy. We'll be talking to you as we go through the day. Thank you, man.
Hi
so
there.
Your Grace, how are you doing?
Wonderfully. It's tough, but we're going to get all through this. No worries.
Right. And for many of the viewers out there, you know, I had the opportunity and good fortune to serve as the Baron of Altavia with this fine lady here. And I thought it would be a good opportunity for her and to come in and speak about the different baronies. You know, we have a lot of baronies, at least two that I know of, that are in the midst of transitioning into a new set of baron and baronesses.
Indeed.
And I'm not sure a lot of people understand that whole process and how it works. So I know it's been a bit, but if you just kind of want to talk about how it gets initiated and the decisions that are made and all that.
Certainly. The new couple decides maybe they could be baron and baroness, and they let their intent be known to the current baron and baroness and to the crown. The ultimate decision of who is going to be the new baron or baron and baroness and baroness, whichever it is, falls to the crown to make that decision. However, input is needed by the populace. Do you know these people? Do you work with them? Do you like them? Do you think they'll be good to represent our barony? So that's an important piece of it. There's also, and part of that is the poll, where the members of the populace are asked for their opinion, not a vote. Remember, we're a monarchy, not a democracy, but your feedback and interest and support is critical. So when you hear about the poll being requested, be sure you give your opinions.
Yeah, I remember being polled and it was very uncomfortable.
No, it's a noun, not a verb, honey.
Oh,
yeah.
my mistake.
Yeah.
So once the decision's made and endorsed by the crown,
Yes.
they don't automatically take over, correct?
No, there was a period of transition similar to after Crown Tourney. The winning couple in Crown Tourney have a period of being Crown Prince and Princess. So that the period for the Baron and Baronial heirs is to help get them up to speed, what they need to do, make sure people know who they are, what their plans are, get the garb together, plan for the stepping up. So there is a period of transition, and that can happen online when we can't be out and about and see them at events. So I encourage you to reach out to your new heirs and talk to them, see what they want to do.
Well, you know, it just so happens Starkhafn is one of those baronies that is going through a transition.
Indeed.
And we reached out to their excellencies and their successors to have any type of encouraging words for their populace. So I'm going to pull them up right now. And so we're going to cut to them and hear what they have to say, and then we'll be back after this.
Indeed.
Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll do it this way. Here we go.
Greetings and well wishes to your Royal Majesties, your Royal Highnesses, our baronial cousins, Caid and Starkhafn family. We hope you're all faring well, staying safe and healthy. Although we can't be together in person to celebrate Starkhafn's anniversary this year, we are thankful to the Royal Majesties, the Royal Highnesses, and everyone behind the scenes who made this happen today.
Yes.
While the events of the past months have interfered with normal kingdom business, we would like to announce that with the blessing of the crown, our heirs have been chosen.
Yes. So we would like to congratulate Lord Thomas Chisholm and the Honorable Lady Catelyn Virch Morgan ap Llewellyn. Thank you both for stepping forward to serve the barony. And when it is safe to do so, we plan a celebration where our heirs can be officially installed as reeves, where we'll hold tourneys for champions, induct new members of the various polling orders, and honor those that are deserving of recognition.
We are truly grateful to be part of such a supportive community.
Yes.
We've witnessed the true spirit of hospitality across this barony and the kingdom. From the seemingly simple act of reaching out to check on others, people who offer to shop for those who can't go out, those who have sewn and provided masks for folks that are required to go out, to those sharing their arts, hosting classes, bardics, and a variety of virtual gatherings to help keep us all feeling connected and in good spirits.
And we especially want to thank those in healthcare. We're staying home to support you because you're going out there every day on the front line fighting the good fight. And our heartfelt appreciation goes to those in law enforcement, fire protection, food service, delivery, postal, grocery, and custodial services. Thank you to everyone for supporting the effort to help keep us all safe and healthy. And we know that these are trying times for all of us. And while we can't say what the lasting effects may be on each of us, we have confidence in the goodwill and generosity that makes Starkhafn strong. As a community, Starkhafn has weathered difficult times in the past, but we've made it through with the love and support of each other. We encourage you to reach out, check in on each other, and continue to support one another throughout the days ahead.
If you're in need of anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together. We're looking forward to the day when we can see you all again and join together to share in person our passion for the dream. Please take care of each other and stay safe.
Wow,
I
that
love
was
Starkhafn.
very nice.
Yes.
I know. And you know, that it was supposed to be their anniversary today.
Oh.
So now we have a few words from their successors there. So let's let them have their speech.
Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
We're going to try that again.
Yay.
We're going to try that again because it wasn't moving on my side. So let's try one more time.
And making our kingdom as enjoyable and successful as possible. And we really look forward to getting a chance to meet everyone and see everyone again once all this craziness dies down. And do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to their majesties and to their heirs, our prince and princess. Congratulations. And we really look forward to the next year of training because we are going to be working with Bob and Gita for an entire year to learn how to be the best Baron and Baroness we can. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Push the button, Max.
I'd say right now that I think they've learned quite well about thrift, saying what needs to be said and then leaving it at that. That
Indeed.
means shorter Starkhafn baronial courts, which baronial courts being shorter, what's wrong with that? Nothing.
Starkhafn will indeed be in good hands.
Yeah. So in addition, one of the baronies that was unable to have their physical anniversary were our friends up in Denor. So hopefully this will go smoother than that last one. Let's see what they have to say to the populace of Denor.
Hi! Hello from Denor. We are making a quick little short video to say hi and tell you guys that we miss you. Peace! And Ella would like to say peace. What would you like to say, Morgan? Morgan also says peace. We wanted to give a quick pre-congratulations to all the award recipients today.
I love you guys!
Congratulations, your effort is being recognized, and you guys are deserving of everything that you are receiving.
And even though it is in a non-traditional format, it is definitely just as well deserved. I hope you guys are all doing good at home.
And yes, we all hope that you guys are all doing well at home. Denor misses all of you. We can't wait to see your beautiful faces again soon. Once this is all over, we'll have a big party and get to say hi to everybody. But for now, enjoy the court. And do you guys want to say anything?
Peace out!
Bye!
Bye! Oh, you want to say something? Okay, what do you want to say? You don't know? Are you sure? I love goldfish.
Well, Morgan would like to say something. He has now said something.
Oh, peace.
Oh, and Morgan would like to say peace again. Hang in there, guys. We'll see you guys later.
We'll see you
Bye.
soon. Take care. Bye! Peace out!
Oh,
that awesome?
cute kids
Oh my
for
God.
the win. Oh,
Never
cute.
underestimate the power of goldfish crackers.
Yes. Keep me quiet.
So yeah, that was their Excellencies of Denor,
Yes.
our child barony from Altavia.
Yeah.
And that's so cute, and the future of the SDA right there.
Indeed.
And then of course, the Barony of Nordwache was unable to hold their anniversary, and it's being celebrated in the online court. So we do have a greeting from their Excellencies, and let's turn it over to them.
Yes, indeed.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Rognald,
And Clodagh.
Baron and Baroness of Nordwache, coming to you from the northern end of the kingdom. We hope you all are coping as well as you can in this strange and difficult time.
It's been interesting.
Yeah.
Home. A lot.
And normally, this time of year, we're spending each weekend in a different part of Caid. But now we're home. But we've taken on some projects, right?
Yeah. I'm arting.
I'm brewing.
I've seen a lot of our people are doing art, sewing stuff.
Yeah, making some very interesting masks.
Yeah. Gotta wear them now.
Yeah, they might as well look good while you're doing it, right?
Right.
So we're remaining positive.
We'd really love to see people. Hope this thing comes to an end sooner rather than later.
Yeah. It'll be good for a number of reasons.
And we have an event coming up in June. If we get
Whoop. Well, we had a little glitch on that. Sorry about
It happens. Good to see them, though. Good to see them.
well, I can jump back in part of it here. We'll bring him back and let them finish out.
Good.
We're doing Festival of the Rose in August.
That's right.
It'll be a nice place, same place that we had Coronation up here.
Yeah. We had Coronation in Porterville. We have the same venue for Festival of the Rose. So we hope you all can make it. It's air conditioned.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it being summer in Nordwache.
Sounds like a song.
Got to get a bard on that.
Probably. Where's Tellery when you need her?
Yeah.
Well, we miss you guys.
Yep. Sure like to see you again. So that's all for now. Hopefully you can come up and see us. You're all invited. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hail to Nordwache. Good people, good people. Good for you for getting it back on there, Leotis. Nice job, tech-wise.
Yeah, that's the deal with live shows, right? So you never know what's going to happen.
We're really here.
Hey, Bjorn, I'm going to bring you up again right quick. Okay, so, this is weird. I'll just do it this way. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's because otherwise I felt, anyway. So I have a great Nordwache story. Just it's a brief one, and then I thought you would enjoy. So I went up there several years ago for their baronial anniversary and fought in the rapier tournament. And there was a gentleman that was stationed out that way that was part of the barony and was fighting rapier. And he was a cadet from another kingdom. And we were fighting in a tournament, 101, and did a couple of exchanges. And I threw a shot and hit him straight in the mask. And he stood there and he goes, no, that was a little too fast. I didn't see that shot.
Uh-huh.
And I said, oh, really? Too fast? So it wasn't valid. He goes, yeah, I just didn't see it. So is that a valid call in rapier, Bjorn? I'm just wondering.
I don't think that's a valid call anywhere.
So we disengaged, and I said, oh, okay. So I threw the exact same shot about half speed on that, and hit him in the exact same spot. He goes, oh yeah, I saw that one. That one was good. So I love Nordwache. I love the opportunity to change, to cross blades with people that I don't normally see. It leads to learning type of engagements and opportunities too. Because we talked about, I didn't get upset about it because it was obviously the person wasn't trying to bend the rules. He just had a different interpretation of them. So, but yeah, I enjoy going up to the different baronies and seeing different people and just hanging out and finding out what's going on. But that's one of those things that sticks in my head that I will never forget when it comes to fighting. So,
thank goodness the rest of Nordwache isn't like that.
No, they're all exceptionally honorable folks, and so is that young person. I'm sure they just didn't quite understand. But we've all been in the SCA long enough to know that in the past there have been some that were kind of iffy. My personal favorite was a gentle from the eastern side of our lands who said he would close his eyes so he could say in all good conscience that he did not see a good blow land. So that's a thing that happens.
And that's where we, as maybe more advanced in our art and craft and martial art, can help teach folks what the rules are and what the standards are for the area. Yes, indeed.
Right.
Very true.
Yeah. So it wasn't a mean story. It's just something that makes me laugh every time I think about it. All righty. So you're Grace.
Yes.
One of the other things is so for being B&B, and we'll wrap this up. And it's usually, how long is the term normally now?
3 to 5 years is a standard for it. Hopefully not 10 like some folks had to do. Yeah. And
just to touch on another thing, because it's a little bit different for everyone. Some in Baronies, they'll reach out and ask for letters and ask for interested parties to step forward. They want to go on this wild adventure, right? For you and I, we were in arranged marriage, right?
Yes. This guy.
Durin came to me and asked if I would be interested, and he had an awesome person for me to partner with, and I think April went to you.
Yes,
and asked
yes.
you,
and I said, oh, wait, no, I live in Angels. I pay in Althavia, live in Angels. Sorry, can't. And they went and changed the law on me. I said, Bridget, we changed the law so you don't have to live in the Barony. Okay. There we go. I have a law after me. There you go.
Yeah, again, it was one of my favorite times in the SEA is working with you and being able to recognize people for their endeavors and make recommendations to the crown for that too. So.
Indeed, and that's the best part of any royal job, a baronial or kingdom level, is to be able to recognize people and the looks on their faces as you put the medallion around their neck. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Now, as being crown, but you're also a member of the Order of the Rose.
Yes.
So could you explain to people exactly, that's what a rose, nice. What the Order of the Rose its recognition for?
It is recognition for being the consort to the winner of Crown Tourney. Did I get that right? Yes. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so they stand beside their fighter, their champion, during the reign and rule together.
Okay. And then the responsibilities of being a member of the Order of the Rose are what?
Are participating in sponsoring fighters for the Valkyrie Rose Tourney. The Order of the Rose welcomes in the new Rose when at Crown Tourney. Sorry, let me back up. The Valkyrie Rose is at Great Western War. Forgive me. And then the Order of the Rose welcomes in the new princess or prince at Crown Tourney. When she processes in, the Order comes with her. Also, there are a lot of functions that the Order does. Let's see, Gildenhold Unbelted. The Order of the Rose validates the art for the fighters. And all over, the Order of the Rose is watching and provides an air of grace and dignity and decorum. I didn't realize it was as strong as it was until I got to be one. And people still look to us for guidance and recommendations, and that honor is very real, and I take my job seriously, and I try to inspire and help folks along. It's a big job you don't really think about, but we have fun with it.
Yeah, it's like one of those ongoing jobs, right?
Indeed.
It starts while you're on the throne and continues with that same level of expectation after you step down. Right.
Indeed,
it's not,
to inspire.
Right. It's not like, those dukes you don't have to really listen to, but the Ladies of the Rose is an ongoing job, right?
The dukes keep fighting, and that is their job, is to show fighting and the fighting prowess. The Order of the Rose shows people decorum and guides them and gives inspiration.
Right. And
still love our dukes and our cats.
And you organize fundraisers for the crown?
Indeed.
For regalia and
$5,000 to buy a new roof for the canopy for the Royal Pavilion. Indeed.
So knowing the inspiration and guidance that the Ladies of the Rose, the Order of the Rose puts forward for the kingdom, and the examples they try to help nurture and such, I reached out to you as kind of my point of contact to organize some encouraging words from the members of the Order to share with the populace so they can, in these trying times. And I want to thank you for helping organize this. And I want to, you haven't even seen the finished product, so I want to take this moment to put it out here. And here for the kingdom is the words from the Order of the Rose.
Hello, Caid. Greetings, Caid.
Hello, Caid.
Greetings, Caid.
Hey, family.
Hi, Caid.
Greetings, Caid.
Hello, Caid.
Oh, hi, Caid. I didn't even see you there. It's okay, baby. Fly away.
I just wanted to remind you that you are not alone. You are loved, you are missed, and I can't wait to see everyone again.
During this time of isolation, I have some words that I keep close to my heart, which I wish to share with you. Hygiene. compassion, generosity, chivalry, honor, courage.
I miss you all so very much. I hope you're all staying safe.
Your well-being is important to the well-being of Caid. So please stay safe and healthy because we love you and we need you. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon.
We carry each other in our hearts, just like we carry this kingdom that we love in our hearts. Soon, I will hug you, you'll hug me, we'll hug each other, and it will feel whole again. And I can't wait for that day to come.
I look forward to seeing you all real soon. Continue to stay strong. We will persevere through all of this.
As you all know, I am a big fan of shenanigans myself, so I am deeply disappointed that we're all having to shelter in place, but I hope that we are still finding ways to connect and have shenanigans from a safe distance.
In the darkest of hours, we, the people of the Kingdom of Caid, has proven to stand stronger than ever. Nothing will break our spirit.
Being kind is not being weak. In fact, by showing gentleness and compassion to others, you are showing that you are strong and virtuous. Everyone is fighting some battle right now. Rather than judging and criticizing, instead, offer your thanks and congratulate them on just being there.
Please know that we will all get through this. The SCA and Caid are not going anywhere. We can only be stronger when we're all together.
Shakespeare writes in Hamlet the lines, "To thine own self be true." And this we must do. Be true to yourself. Stay safe. Be true to others. Be kind and gentle. We're all in this together, and we must all come out of this together.
All of those people that you're missing during this time, when it's okay to go out and hug people again, make sure that you tell them how much you love them, how much you miss them, and how much they mean to you. Because you never know when you're going to get the chance to do that again. Also, be kind, be inspirational, and laugh.
I miss you all, and we will be together again.
I just can't wait to see you all. We've got this. Because we're Caid.
I look forward to seeing you soon.
Peace out.
I love you, Caid.
Long live 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 Caid.
I was cutting some onions in the kitchen there for just a second. Sorry. Made me cry, darn it.
I just want to take the opportunity to, on behalf, since you're here for the Order of the Rose, to thank them for giving those words out to the kingdom and for playing along, and for all of them for being those examples for us to follow through the years, and the support that they're giving us now during these challenging times. And, Bridget, thank you very much for joining us here today. We really do appreciate it. It's great to see your smiling face.
Indeed.
Too. Thank you. And you too, Bjorn.
Your Grace, thank you so very much. And I think that proves that the Order of the Rose, they are the jewels in the firmament of the heavens, because we have the North Star to guide us regardless. And I'm very, very proud to be here. So thank you so much.
Indeed. Inspiring, always inspiring.
Thank you, Your Grace. We'll see you over in court here in about 30 minutes.
Oh, let's go to court.
You're never that excited about court. But anyway.
Really?
We'll see you in a bit. Well, that was awesome. I mean, the heartfelt sincerity and encouragement from that group of the Order of the Rose is fantastic. It really is.
I love the fact that our roses are resolute, steadfast, and united, even though they all have their own individual personalities, just like everyone does. But they still manage to bring a little bit of themselves out in their messages, and I enjoyed that very much. And I think everyone watching did as well.
Well, speaking of court, we're going to be bringing in a good friend of ours again. Let's say hello to Mistress Meliora. She'll be coming right there.
Oh, sorry. I'm here. Hi, Grandpa.
Oh, hi. It's an Altavia party with the meat being Bjorn.
I've been called worse.
All righty, Bjorn. We'll send you back to being the ethereal voice. So
sounds good.
Your Excellency, hello, welcome.
Hello, welcome. Thank you.
So we're going to bring you on here to talk about, for people that are unfamiliar using the Zoom tool, exactly how to access it, what we need to do in order to enjoy court that's coming up in less than 30 minutes, and just some guidelines and anything you could help them. So I'll just turn it over to you.
Excellent, thank you. Well, I do not profess to be a Zoom expert for sure, but I have definitely gotten very familiar with it over the last few weeks. And they have, in the last couple of weeks, implemented some security measures. I know that some people were a little concerned, but they have definitely kicked in and are helping with those issues, security issues. And we've been using it quite a bit, and so far have not had any problems, knocking on wood. And it's very user-friendly, which is one of the reasons why we're using it. So if you go to zoom.us, S like Sam, and look up at the top right-hand corner, you will see resources. There are lots of great videos there on how to get started. The first thing you need to do is download it to your computer or your phone. You can use it on both. And again, that's super easy. It is free to download, and there is a basic package for free. You don't have to pay anything that allows you to create meetings or get-togethers for up to 100 people. And there is a 40-minute time limit. I've been using it with my family. I've been using it with people all over the world. It's very, like I said, user-friendly. So the first thing you would do after you sign in or sign up, set up an account, you can go to schedule a meeting. Click on that. There are many different options that you can set up for that meeting. You can have people join muted. You can have them able to join the meeting before you as the host get there. You can turn off their cameras. You can turn off their microphones. You can do a lot of different things. And then you save. And then an invitation will pop up on your screen. And all you have to do is copy the invitation. And you can email it to people. You can text it to people. You can send it to them however you would like. And within that invitation is a link. And all they have to do at the appointed time is click on that link and they will join into the call. You don't have to have a camera. Most phones and most computers, laptops have cameras. You can just join by audio. That's fine as well. And if you want to just go to Zoom separately and not click on that link, in the invitation, there will be a meeting ID number and a password. Now you can, when you create the meeting, you can take off the password, you can change the password and make it something different. Zoom will generate your meeting with a password. So if you have the meeting ID and the password number, you can just go directly to the Zoom website to join that call. Let's see. And once you're on the call, there's lots of fun things you can do. One of my favorite things is to go up to the top right-hand corner and click on View, and you can change the way you see everybody. So there's a speaker view, which will allow you to see only the person talking. And so as people change talking, that view of who's talking will pop up on your screen. You can change it to gallery view, which is my favorite. So you can see everybody at once, all on screen at the same time, even if they're not talking. You can mute and unmute yourself. You can also, down at the bottom of the screen in the middle is a button called Manage Participants. If you click on that, the list of the people on your call will pop up on your right-hand side. And you can see who's there. You can also do things like you can chat to them. You can send them a message privately. You can send a message to the whole group. You can also do something which is called raise your hand, which will put a little blue hand on the top of your video, and it will just let the host know or the group know that you have something to say or you'd like to jump in. And you can also name yourself. We've had a lot of fun with that. In court, we are asking people to name themselves using their SCA names without titles. So if you hover over your video, 3 little dots will come up in the right-hand corner, and click on that, and you will see rename. And then you can just click on that and type in what you'd like you to name yourself. You can also do that in the participants list on the right. You can click on your name. You'll see a little drop down, and you can rename yourself there. You can add little things to your video, like a hand clap emoji or a thumbs up emoji. So you can have a little bit of fun with it. There's also another thing you can do, which is called screen share. Down at the bottom toolbar, you'll see screen share. Now you can turn this off so that people in your meeting are not allowed to screen share, because if you screen share, basically you are taking over the whole screen and you are showing them something, a file, a photo, a graphic, something that's on your computer. If just for the future you have a meeting or a Zoom get together, and you click on share video and you've got something up on your computer that you may not want people to see, you may want to close everything first. So those are just a few of the options you can use on Zoom, and they have really great tutorials. Zoom.us, S like Sam, top right-hand corner, resources, find tutorials, how to get started, how to download it. If you're on your phone, just FYI, to change the view to gallery view or to speaker view, or to just swipe your phone twice and you'll come up with gallery view, but it'll change your view. So that's my little tutorial on Zoom.
Well, thank you, Your Excellency. A couple of things. Is there a limit on how many people can participate live on Zoom for the meeting, for the court?
Well, there are different levels of Zoom sort of membership, I would call it. The free Zoom option is sort of the basic option. There's a limit of 100 people and 40-minute maximum.
Nice.
If you pay a little bit more, you can sort of up those things. So for example, online court, we have a business account and we have a limit of 300 people. So there will be a maximum of 300 people on court today, but we have unlimited time. So court will not be cut off in mid-sentence. And there are different pricing and packaging you can purchase. But just for a basic Zoom, it works great. And honestly, if your 40 minutes is over, we do this all the time. If we're talking and all of a sudden it just cuts you off, I just create another meeting, create another meeting, cut and paste the invitation, send it to everybody again, and you can just start right up again in a mere minutes, actually.
So for today, there'll be 300 people that'll be allowed to be in the audience, the court.
Yes.
If you're not able to get in, we're going to record it and we'll post it later on in the day on the Kingdom Facebook page, so you can still experience court. It won't be live. But you know, you can fast forward during the parts that are boring.
And I would also just let people know, even if you're not mic'd, which everyone is going to be muted just because of the number of participants today. All the ambient noise would be a lot. You will still be seen on camera, so be careful at all times. So by someone, so just be aware of that as well.
All righty. So thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. If you have any other questions, go to zoom.us. In the Facebook feed, we've already shared, and on the event, the Facebook calendar, the link to get into the Zoom account. It's not open quite yet because she's sitting right there. So she hasn't started it yet. We'll be cutting over to that as soon as we wrap up here in about 5 or 6 minutes here. But thank you very much, Your Excellency. I appreciate it. And we'll see you over in court here in about 20 minutes.
Great. See you all at court. Thank you.
Thank you.
Meliora.
Speaking of court, we're going to bring in our last guest for the day. You know him, you love him. It's Baron Niko. Your Excellency, how are you? Oh, I have him muted. Oh my God, I wish we could do this in real life. Hi, Your Excellency. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, my master?
We're doing good. Now, since this is court and this is live and court's coming up, I'm just going to go ahead and hand it over to you to speak at how we're going to accommodate the deaf and hard of hearing members of the populace for the online court.
Well, thank you very much, Laertes. We were going to have an interpreted portion, or actually the whole court was supposed to be interpreted with silent heralds throughout the court. Sorry about that. And unfortunately, even though many people technically and physically tried to set up a way for us to interpret the court, we were unable to do it. But we will be able to interpret the recording of a court, and we will get out an interpreted version of that as soon as we can. And so we will accommodate deaf and hard of hearing members of Caid and of the society as well. So that is about it. I'm going to assign to people just a little bit, just to let people know that this is going to happen.
Well, thank you very much, Your Excellency. I appreciate the work that you and the other members of the Silent Heralds do to help accommodate and make court and other events open and accessible to everyone that's within the populace. I really appreciate, because you do a lot. I mean, you're crazy busy. Not only are you landed Baron, but you help out at courts. You're instrumental in the archery community, rapier community. He's mine. I can say that. But I really appreciate everything you do, and thank you for coming on today to explain how we're going to be able to accommodate those people.
Anytime.
Thank you again.
All righty.
Heralds.
All right. We'll see you at court. Thank you, sir. All righty, Bjorn. Well, looks like we made it through another show.
So we did, and this is going to be interesting. Other kingdoms have done courts before, but this is the first for Caid. And also, this is still very new for the society at large. It's been done only a handful of times, so we're in uncharted territory. I would ask that no matter how tech savvy we are, and no matter how much we think we know what's going on, and how good we are at doing all of these things, please be patient with the folks that are trying to get the court going, because this is still a lot of moving parts. And so just do be aware that we're doing the best that we can, and we're just very thankful that everyone is being as patient as they are.
Yeah, so we appreciate it. This is uncharted waters for us. We're trying to reach out and present something for you that you can enjoy and feel that connectedness within the kingdom. And now just a little bit of shameless self-promotion. Bjorn and I will be back Monday, 7 o'clock on Live from Caid. We're going to have we're going to have the Royal Highnesses are going to be our guests, and Mistress Mary is going to be our bard, and she will be doing a performance for us. And so be sure to watch us then. And before we go, speaking of Live from Caid, I want to bring in a performance we had a couple of weeks ago from Baroness Vanilla Harper, which is she wrote a song for us on the show, and it was strikingly appropriate. So we're going to perform. We're going to play this from a couple of weeks ago, and then we will see you over on Zoom at 1 o'clock for the Caid online court. Thank you for watching. I hope this was hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you over there.
Take care, everyone.
Take care. We'll see you soon.
I'm going to play a song that I actually wrote this week that's kind of silly, and I'm not going to tell you the title of it because you'll see when I get to the chorus. So it's just
alrighty. So I'm going to go away.
Something recent events have made me think of. So
I'm going to go away, and it's all about you. And thank you very much.
The man fought through the desert to pledge his service to the crown. through miles of burning skies and shifting sands. When he reached the stronghold, 'twas not a person to be found, just a sign that said to serve, please wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. It's the call that's ringing out across the land. To serve your fellow people, to protect our cherished land. Lock yourself inside your home and wash your hands. The king said to his people, would you do a thing for me? Could you pledge, and with no ifs or buts or ands? Pledge to one another in our time of adversity that you'll stay inside your home and wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. It's the call that's ringing out across the land. To serve your fellow people, to protect our cherished lands. Lock yourself inside your home and wash your hands. The queen then smiled upon us with beauty like the stars above. She said, I know that this is not what we'd all planned. My people, you must heed me, and I speak to you with love. You must keep yourself at home and wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. It's the call that's ringing out across the land. To serve your fellow people, to protect our cherished lands. Lock yourself inside your home and wash your hands. The people heard the words of wisdom coming from the throne, spreading far and wide across the land. One by one, the people all remained inside their homes to protect the ones they love. They washed their hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. It's the call that's ringing out across the land. To serve your fellow people, to protect our cherished lands. Lock yourself inside your home and wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands. It's the call that's ringing out across the land. To serve your fellow people, to protect our cherished lands. Lock yourself inside your home and wash your hands.
Wow.